Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Challenge is a series where me and the boys get together to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Under certain circumstances. Between budget, rogue, meta, and other challenges, it has been a complete blast, and this time around, I'm gonna be challenging TJ. I am currently 0-2? I haven't beat TJ this season! That don't make sense, he never wins! TJ will be playing a meta deck and I will be picking any rogue deck that I wish. And because of Battles of Legends Crystal Revenge, he getting clapped. Before we jump on in and reveal the decks that we are going to be playing, I want to give a special thanks to everyone that has supported us on Patreon. Thank you so much for helping us pay our editors. You don't know how helpful you guys have been. And of course, as we extend that special thanks for your generosity, we will be uploading Duel Challenge one day early, at least one day early, with no ads. But without further ado, I won't waste any more of your time. Welcome to Duel Challenge episode 6. I could kind of like do the gritty. I could, I'm doing it though.
Since we did get the Forbidden List previous this week, I do believe that Callie is going to be playing something rogue, and that means he'll be playing something with Dimensional Fissure or Dimensional Shifter because, well, he knows I love my graveyard. And in order to dodge those interactions, I'm going to be playing Sprite. You know, the Coca-Cola drink. Sprite doesn't utilize its graveyard as most strategies do, and I do have ways to out Dimensional Fissure and Macrocosmos in the forms of Smashers and Sprite Carry. I love Sprite because I always keep that deuce on me with them level 2s. With Callie being 0-2, there's no way he's winning this. I've got to be in his mental, and he's just got to be like spiraling down right now. Get it? Spiraling?
How has this man won a single game? It's supposed to be top deck TJ never wins. I still don't understand it. We gotta go with an oldie but goldie here. I'm not gonna lie, my confidence is a little shot. You may say that it's down to earth, but I think we can machina our way out of here. Because of the new Clockwork Knight from Battles of Legends Crystal Revenge, Earth Machine actually got a little bit of a boost. Being able to search any Earth Machine from the deck to the hand is huge. This particular version of the Earth Machine deck that I built is going to be built to be able to summon huge monsters that TJ will just be overwhelmed by, whether he's playing Sprite, Tearlament, Fluundereeze. Oh, I hope he's playing Fluundereeze. That's an easy win. He's not going to be able to beat the Earth Machine dominance. Of course, guys, if you want to follow updated builds of these particular decks, then be sure to follow us on Patreon, as we do have that as a special reward. Without further ado, let's jump into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Challenge episode 6. Top deck TJ. I will have my revenge in this Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Challenge.
Well, you're going to be losing these crystals because I'm not letting that happen.
What? That doesn't make sense.
You said you're going to get your revenge? Crystal's revenge?
Oh my God, I'm so slow. Well, hopefully this battle will be legendary.
Maybe.
Aw, dang. Well, it's always exciting to have you back, Top Deck TJ. I'm really excited for this game, as I am going to be playing a deck that just got new support from BLCR, Battles of Legends Crystal Revenge, against your top meta deck.
Well, speaking of support, if you not only want to support the channel, but get your correct gear, go to TheCaliEffect.com and get your Raven Wing version 2s. Maybe a limited time mat that might come out sometime.
Maybe, but if it ain't there, you could always catch out this really cool mat. I still have not told anybody about it. I think it should be out.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pick up that mat right now, because it is fire right now. But I won the dice roll. Right? Crazy.
I don't know how it happened. It's opposite day.
I'm gonna let it go first.
All right.
Bro, hopefully I get a really good hand, and the gods have shined on me. Bro, my opening hand is literally everything you can want for going first. Not only will I be able to do the regular Earth Machine combo, I actually can add a little bit of spice in it and make it slightly stronger because of this particular hand.
This opening hand for Sprite is really good, but I'm going second. Unfortunate. Regardless of the board that Cali makes, I should be able to break it and have a reoccurring Totally Awesome to see the field twice. That can be devastating.
I'm gonna go ahead and start off my turn by activating Machina Redeployment, revealing what deck I'm playing. For cost, I'm gonna discard Clockwork Knight from my hand to the graveyard, the new card from Battles of Legends Crystal Revenge. And this will allow me to add two Machina monsters with different names, or two Machina monsters with different names from each other from my deck to my hand.
Well, can't really stop that, so I guess I have to let it go.
I'm gonna add a Machina Gear Frame and a Machina Unclassed Spare, which will trigger the effect of Unclassed Spare since I added it to my hand.
Yeah.
I can special summon it, and then I'll use this other effect, allowing me to send another Machina monster, or machine monster from my deck to my graveyard. My choice is going to be Machina Fortress.
So question, if you're playing Earth Machines, why that one dark?
You know, I'm light-skinned, but I'm still a dark... Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and normal summon Machina Gear Frame and then use its effect, allowing me to add another Machina monster from my deck to my hand. My good sir, do you have a Trolling Lockbird?
I have one.
I think not. It is gonna allow me to add... I'm gonna add a Machina Citadel from my deck to my hand, big dog, and then I'm gonna Exceed summon with both my Gear Frame and my Unclassed Spare into my Gear Gagan X. Now there is a, what?
That's like a decade old, sir, and you're not playing Gear Gears.
You know what? What's crazy is that this is actually your Gear Gagan X from 10 years ago. That's the one I bought from you.
Yeah, I need it back.
Right
Like
now?
right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
It's too bad I bought it. I am gonna go ahead and go, what are we gonna do? Maybe I should call upon my new card. I'm gonna use the effect of Clockwork Knight. We're gonna go ahead and banish it and then discard the Machina Citadel that you've seen from the deck to the hand to be able to add a Therion King Regulus. The ultimate monster from Dimension Force is back to take the throne. Clockwork Knight is an amazing card from Battles of Legends Crystal Revenge. Not only does it turn all monsters on the field into machine, which could come up when it is in the graveyard, it allows me to essentially search any Earth machine from my deck to my hand. Anytime I do have it in my hand without a way to discard it, well, double-headed Anger Knuckle can send it from my hand or field to the graveyard so I can get that search. I'll then use Gear Gagan X detaching the Machina Gear Frame to be able to add an Infinite Track Harvester from my deck to my hand. And because I have a machine monster in my graveyard, I'm gonna target the Gear Frame with my Therion King Regulus.
That's gonna attach a Union monster that can summon itself.
Yes, you're right. Because my Machina Gear Frame is attached to a monster, I can activate its effect to special summon itself from here because I control all Earth Machine monsters in the Dark's out on the field. You happy with that?
Yeah, you got it off.
Well, I'm going to special summon my Super Express Bullet Train to my side of the field, and things are about to get deadly, big dog. I will then use my Machina Gear Frame and my Gear Gagan X.
No, the Regulus.
I will use my Machina Gear Frame and my Gear Gagan X into a Link Summon for Platinum Gadget. And then I'll trigger the effect of Platinum Gadget to be able to special summon the Harvester. Infinite Track Harvester is incredible. Not only does it open up my entire Infinite Track monsters to my arsenal, it can also modify levels, which allows me to summon some really powerful monsters I usually couldn't. I will then activate the effect of my Harvester, allowing me to add an Infinite Track monster. We gonna add Brutal Dozer from my deck to my hand. And my friend, I got a question.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Greek god?
Poseidon? Poseides? However you say it.
Well, I'm gonna activate the effect of Harvester to target my super ancient, super express bullet train
Super ancient.
max.
No,
Bro,
yeah.
say these cards' names. I'm gonna make them 12. And then I'm gonna go ahead and Exceed summon with both of my deadly monsters into a divine arsenal.
You actually Exceed with two monsters?
Yes, you know what? You don't need to have a Exceed monster battle. You can just Exceed summon with
I
it.
think you're cheating.
Read the card.
I did.
Oh my god, you're so bad. You're bad at this game.
Well, to be fair, nobody ever uses monsters to Exceed with.
I mean, you're not wrong, but if you read cards, you'd probably figure out a little bit more.
I don't read.
I am then going to go ahead and discard a Machina Ruin Force from my hand to be able to special summon the Machina Fortress. And look what we have here. We have an Earth Machine monster that I contribute off to special summon Brutal Dozer.
That poor fortress.
Oh, bro, it's gonna come back. It's the snack that keep coming back, dog.
The snack you keep dropping.
It's like my children. You just drop them on the head. Sometimes you pick them up. If you're a parent, you know. We're gonna go ahead and special summon Brutal Dozer to the side of the field, and Brutal B allows me to special summon Infinite Track Tunneler, which I will use both of these monsters for an Exceed summon into my River Stormer.
All right, is that what you call the thing on the nightstand?
Shut up! I'm then gonna go ahead and detach one material for River Stormer to use its effect. It will allow me to add a machine monster. We can go this route. I will add a Machina Gear Frame from my deck to my hand.
Yeah.
And then I will link off my River Stormer into an Infinite Track Goliath. Big dog. Are you ready for this board?
I mean, you still have the Platinum gadget on field, and I don't see how you're getting rid of it, so...
You're right, man. You don't read. I'm going to activate the effect of my Infinite Track River Stormer. This card allows me to tribute a Link monster to be able to summon itself.
Ah, so it is like the nightstand thing. It takes place.
I'm then going to go ahead and tribute my Platinum gadget to summon my River Stormer, and now I'm going to link my River Stormer back into another Infinite Track Goliath. I'm going to go ahead and link with both of my Infinite Track Goliaths, which is going to actually be really, really cool. I'm going to link summon into my Ancient Gear Ballista. I'm going to trigger the effect of Ballista as Chainlink 1, but I'm also going to trigger the effect of Infinite Track Goliath as Chainlink 2.
Yeah.
What the Infinite Track Goliath does, it allows me to attach to a Exceed monster I control. So if I get a card like, I don't know, my Infinite Track adding spell card and heavy forward, I can have up to 4 materials on a Zeus in my opening hand.
That could be really good.
It could be extremely dangerous. You better watch out.
Zeus can be really impactful to the Sprite strategy, as it can take away all my monsters, which is the main bread and butter of the deck. We gonna have to work.
I will add the Ancient Gear box. Yo, pulling up to the duels with Earth Machine, homie F whatever TJ's playing, coming off the roof from the top. I don't know what he says.
Well, that's why your box is 1,000 years old.
You know, that's why your girl's box has been used, okay? It's been played. It is a LOB Yu-Gi-Oh card. Everybody touched it. We're gonna go ahead and keep going forward by discarding 2 monsters from my hand to the graveyard to be able to special summon Machina Fortress again. And then we'll link off the Fortress and the Ballista into our double-headed Anger Knuckle. My friend, I am still not done here. This is a long turn.
Why are you not done?
Well, because I still have
let me
one
play
more
Yu-Gi-Oh.
effect to use. One more thing. I am going to activate my Infinite Track Tunneler. This allows me to banish it from the graveyard, as well as shuffle in 5 Earth Machine monsters back into my deck to draw 2 cards.
I didn't know you were playing a Shizu.
You know what? I'm close. I'm going to shuffle in a Goliath, that Gear Dragon X that you love so much, Ballista, which is going to be a box, and 5, we'll run it back with the Brutal Dozer. We're going to shuffle in those 5 Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and my good friend, I am going to let you know, this is not going to be what you want to see.
This is going to be really good, and I think I can break this.
That's perfectly fine, because you know what? I did all that with 1 card. I have 4 cards left in my hand.
Yeah. All right, is that it?
That's it, big dog. It's up to you.
My guys, what do you think about this inboard? Therion King Regulus allows me to negate the effect of a spell trap monster effect, and since it sends itself to the graveyard, Divine Arsenal AA Zeus is free to send everything else to the graveyard. Just in case you thought that my double-headed Anger Knuckle would be affected, not really. Itself can be special summoned from the graveyard back to the side of the field, giving me some really good plays for the follow-up, and also, I can still attach more materials to Zeus. That can be a problem.
He had a Zeus, now he has a Regulus. I got some things cooking, but we gonna get rid of these. We gonna do it.
I'm gonna draw for turn, and all right. I think I got this. So I'm gonna go ahead and start out with Sprite Starter.
You're playing Sprite. Oh, I mean, I expected it. I said top tier deck. That's fine.
This is true. You did say top tier deck.
So why didn't you play something that would actually have a chance?
So I'm going to go ahead and special summon Sprite Jet, and
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and be able to search a Sprite spell card in the form of Sprite Smashers. After grabbing my Sprite Smashers,
Smashing.
look, I'm going to Hulk smash this game, and I'm going to get this dub.
Okay.
I'm going to special summon Blue, because we from the Blues.
What does that even mean?
We from a neighborhood I don't want to name right now.
Oh, okay. All right. You're not proud of it right now, right?
No, we ain't doing so good. We ain't doing so good. I'm going to go ahead and search a copy of Sprite Red. We won't talk about them reds. And then I'm going to special summon the copy
DJ, you're not that person. That's not you. You're not that life.
That's why I'm not claiming nothing.
Oh my, just go.
I am going to go ahead and Exceed summon into number 65 Vision Buster.
That, I see what you're doing here.
Do you?
Yeah,
Do you?
yeah.
Can you see the smashers coming through? I will banish my Sprite starter for cost, and, well, good sir.
Which effect are you
I
declaring?
am going to banish a level 2, link 2, or rank 2 on my side of the field, and a card on yours.
Woo! Sprite Smashers banishes on resolution. There's no target. As long as I have something, he's losing something.
I'm gonna go ahead and activate the effect of Therion King Regulus to negate the
Ooh.
Sprite Smashers.
I will go ahead and activate the Jin Buster to negate your Regulus.
I will then activate Divine Arsenal AA Zeus, detaching 2 materials to wipe the entire field.
And I guess that one material never actually mattered because I will Sprite Red it.
I needed another material, but Zeus.
Yes, you did.
Oh man. Okay, so resolving chains backwards. Your Sprite Red negates my Zeus and destroys it.
Yes.
Then my Therion King Regulus gets negated by your
Djinn.
Djinn, right?
And then the Sprite Smashers would
Don't I
then-
take damage too?
Yes.
Inflict 500. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So you're at 75. It's okay.
And then your Sprite Smashers banishes your Sprite Red,
And
resolving, and you have to banish my double-headed Anger Knuckle. I will. Oh no, it does it on
Can't.
resolution.
This is-
Yeah.
yep.
I don't really have a choice now, do
I
I?
just banished, my good sir.
All right, you got me.
So can I proceed through the rest of my turn? You're not gonna. Yeah, Swap Frog.
This isn't good.
I'm gonna activate Swap Frog's effect. I'm gonna go ahead and dump my copy of Swap Frog, and I'm gonna need you to shuffle here for me as I'm gonna activate Triple Tactics Talents to draw 2
You sure
cards.
So you don't want to look at my hand?
I don't want to look at your hand.
You don't want to look at my hand?
No, I don't
I got some crazy things.
I
Hey,
feel
you go-
like looking at your hand would be more counterclockwise than it would be productive.
Well, I'm telling you, it's a train wreck if you don't look at my hand and get rid of a card. Just then, don't swap wrong.
Draw 2. Oh! I'm gonna use Swap Frog's effect to bounce himself.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pitch Nimble Angler to special summon back Swap Frog.
So normally Sprite would summon Sprind, and that would allow us to send the Nimble Angler, but here I used Triple Tactics and I drew it. Well, Swap Frog can special summon itself, and we get monsters.
That's pretty good.
And then I'm gonna activate the effect of Nimble Angler to special summon 2 Nimble monsters from my deck. These Nimble monsters will be Nimble, not an Angler,
Not an angler?
not an Angler. It'll be a Nimble Beaver and another Nimble Beaver because I'm gonna gnaw my way at this win.
TJ, that is literally you on a card. That is literally
wanna
you
talk about
on a
it.
card.
I don't want to talk about it. I am going to go ahead and special my copy of Sprite Elf, and then I'm going to go ahead and use the effect of Sprite Elf to target the Swap Frog that I previously dumped and special summon it from the grave.
Don't you want to use this effect to send Swap Frog off the field to the grave?
I'm going to go ahead and Exceed summon into Totally Awesome, and then I'm going to special summon another copy of Sprite Jet. Unfortunately, I don't get to use the effect, but I will enter the battle phase.
All right.
I'm going to attack for 1100.
Okay.
14, which would make 25, 22, which would make 47.
So I've taken 5,200 total?
You have taken 5,200 total because of the 5 burn.
You know what's crazy about your trash deck? Is that it could never win a game when you needed to. Like, dog, I have no monsters left on my field.
Yeah.
Just summon Dark Magician and attack for game, forehead. Why couldn't you do that?
You know what? I didn't have the Dark Magician.
Oh, well, see, then this is where you lose.
I have the heart of the cards. I don't play trash cards.
Well, this is where you lose for not believing in the Dark Magician. Do you end your turn, my good sir?
No, we're gonna sit here for the rest of the 40 minutes we got.
I thought we banished time, remember? Yeah.
Eternity. You may proceed into your
All right, on the end phase, I'm actually going to activate the effect of my Super Express Bullet Train. We are going to target the Therion King Regulus and add it to my hand.
That I have to let go.
I
have to let it go. Oh man.
Why does he have Regulus? Oh, this check's totally awesome. So,
So, if I negate the Regulus here, he loses his monster, which means that Sprite Elf doesn't have a monster to summon back the Totally Awesome, which means that I can't do much. This is rough.
My guys. Earth Machine only gets more ridiculous after turn 1. With so many monsters in my arsenal, so many cards in my graveyard, a double Totally Awesome? That might not be enough to stop me from winning the game right here. I will draw months. Oh wow, never punished, dog. You really aren't. I'm not even gonna cap. You big never punished. I
You're
ain't
gonna
gonna lie.
activate 2 desires, right?
You know, you wish. I'm actually going to go ahead and start off my turn by activating a spell card known as Urgent Schedule. What this card does is if you control more monsters than do, which clearly you do, I can special summon 2 Earth Machines, 1 level 10, 1 level 4, to my side of the field.
So on the previous line of play, I did have an option in order to summon Sprite Carrot, but I didn't really see the need as I would be down a Totally Awesome and a Sprite Elf in that situation, which would only leave me with the Carrot. Doesn't seem beneficial.
Yeah, that is fine.
Actually, I'm sorry. It's level 5 or higher and level 4 or lower. My apologies.
You're 5.
All right, so you would think that that's not going to mean a lot, bro. It means everything. My level 5 and higher, I mean, that's the Brutal Dozer. That's a good card, right?
All right.
My 4 and lower, well, that's going to be the Machina Gear Frame. So you know how those roll.
Yeah.
I am then going to go ahead and link with both of my this goes to the graveyard. I'm going to link with both of my monsters into a Clifford Genius. Now, you don't see this big brain playing coming, right?
No, it's definitely not Einstein over here.
Well, Genius, when he's destroyed by your Totally Awesome, you can't set him to your side of the field because Link monsters cannot be in defense position.
But why not?
I am going to discard my Therion King Regulus to be able to special summon to my side of the field a Machina Fortress.
Oh, so you don't have another one. Cool.
Sure. Battle.
Oh.
TJ finally understands the situation that he's in because my monsters are just outright stronger than his and I didn't have to activate any monster effects to get here. I'll just simply attack over his monster. This means all I had to do was attempt to enter my battle phase to waste his Sprite Elf so he won't be able to special summon Totally Awesome again once I get rid of it.
Nope, in main phase, we're gonna activate Sprite Elf targeting Sprite Blue.
Okay.
Sprite Blue will summon itself and then activate to search a Sprite monster.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and search a copy of Sprite Pixies.
Oh, this Sprite Pixies is going to make sure that I keep my Totally Awesome and he's never getting over it this turn.
Well, you can continue. I don't have anything else for you.
Oh, well, cool. Well, I mean, since you added Sprite Pixies and now I know you can't use Sprite Elf to summon Totally Awesome again, I'm going to activate the effect of my Clifford Genius. Clifford Genius allows me to target one monster I control and one card I control, one card you control, and I'll negate them both.
You're gonna target the elf, right?
I'm going to target your Totally Awesome and mine. Don't worry, I'll target my Machina Fortress. So if you wind up targeting it on the field, I can't look at your hand and discard.
Yeah. I unfortunately need the body, so yes, you're fine.
All right, well, let the bodies hit the floor. I will then go ahead and activate my Therion King Regulus. Yes, I drew one for turn. That's what, like, you're never punished for not stopping that. Like, I drew one for turn. So, like, bro, even if you did stop it and I drew one, I just would have summoned it. You wouldn't have been able to Sprite Elf. You're, like, never punished, kind of. I'm going to go ahead and special summon my Therion King Regulus here by attaching a Machina Gear Frame. And then I'll special summon the Machina Gear Frame to my side of the field, but I'm not done. I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Heavy Forward here. You know what Heavy Forward does? Heavy Forward allows me to add from my deck to my hand one infinite track monster. My monster of choice is going to be the drill. It's going to be the infinite track anchor drill. Okay, and then I have not normal summoned.
I think you have.
No.
You lying?
No, I'm not. Go ahead and normal summon my infinite track anchor.
All right, you have it normal summon.
Anchor drill allows me to special summon a level 4 or special summon one Earth Machine monster from my hand.
You don't even know what the card does.
It allows me to special summon Machina Gear Frame. That's the only thing that really matters, dog. I will then activate Anchor Drill to make itself and Gear Frame 8.
Was that an Illuminati reference?
Maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock the rank train of the, what did they say? Contact the overlay network. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and contact the overlay network to be able to exit summon into Dengirsu.
I know it's been like 6 years since you probably watched it, but I'm gonna need you to get with the times.
What times?
Yes.
Well, in case you didn't know, Dengirsu has an effect that allows me to send a card on the field to the graveyard, non-targeting.
Yeah, well, because I don't read cards, Elf protects.
I'm gonna activate Dengirsu to send your totally awesome to the graveyard, but I don't really think I'm done board breaking.
You may not be done, but totally awesome will add back the Swap Frog back to my hand.
That's fine. I don't really care at this point.
Well, I'm gonna need it for next turn.
Okay, well that's fine. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm then gonna go ahead and activate in my graveyard my Infinite Track Trencher. This card allows me to banish it to be able to special summon one Earth Machine monster or one Infinite Track. I'm gonna go ahead and special summon my Infinite Track Harvester. Now, Infinite Track Harvester will activate its effect.
Right.
I can add a I'm not adding anything. It does not matter. I'm then gonna go ahead and use my Harvester to target my fortress and make them both level 9. And we gonna contact the overlay network again.
All right.
I'm then gonna go ahead and use both of these monsters for an Exceed Summon into my Infinite Track Earth Slicer. And then I'll use the effect of my Heavy Forward to attach itself to the Earth Slicer. I will detach 2 materials from my Slicey Boy to be able to destroy the Sprite Elf and the Sprite Blue. Which means maybe I should have sent Dengirsu to send the Sprite Elf, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I don't care about your honest in hand, my guy. I am going to banish from my graveyard a Machina Unclassed Spare and a Machina Fortress to be able to special summon the Big Daddy Machina Ruin Force. Are you aware what this card does?
Yeah.
For the viewers that don't know, I'm gonna enter my battle phase, and what this card does is saying, when we enter battle phase, if you activate a monster, I can negate the activation and half your life points. So I didn't care about your Sprite Pixies anyways.
You got me, big dog.
Yeah.
You got me.
Yeah.
You got me.
I
But
told you.
you needed your best deck to do it.
Why y'all keep saying that these are my best decks? These are just one of my favorite decks.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you did get, what, like 73rd with it, so...
73rd.
Oh, no, that was Dino, sorry.
Oh, come on, man. I was close to that top 64. I was close.
Yo! TJ, go home. We are evening up the score just a little bit closer with 1 and 2. I'm not gonna lie, we already know Sprite is one of the best decks in Yu-Gi-Oh!, but Earth Machine is ridiculously powerful in the correct player's hands. I don't think anybody should be sleeping on this deck, especially to a connoisseur of the Shovel Crushers.
Callie is easily one of the best Earth Machine players, and I have to commend him because I had to work my butt off in order to even play in this game, and it's just... he's just not good.
But as always, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's Duel Challenge. If you guys are a Patreon, be sure to check out the Patreon channel for more perks. And also be sure to join the VIP channel in the Discord so you can talk about more of Duel Challenge and other things. Of course, I can't say the behind the stuff, but it's pretty cool. Until then, be sure to check out these other Duel Challenges. Keep in mind, the more Duel Challenges you share with friends and the more Duel Challenges you watch, the more you'll receive. Until next time, guys.